again, it's the beginning that wigs me out. I hate talking to the camera.
Well, say like it's a Christmas episode.
It's like, well, it's not necessarily a Christmas episode. There's two
Christmas
s'mores
tree.
beers.
Says the Christmas tree. About as Christmassy as you get.
Yeah.
Should we share how many beers you guys already had? Because the first episode you went in straight sober.
Yeah, I think you're on.
Came in a little more prepared this time.
This time, yeah, a little bit more prepared. I had
a little more loosened up.
I had 2 before this. And
Something like that.
You had 2, 4, 6, 8. Are you on 8?
I don't know why you're counting.
Okay. Alright. Episode 2 of Drinking Buddies. Okay, so episode 2. My name is Brandon.
Trevor.
Alright. So we're going to start today off with St. Thiccolas. St. Thiccolas. By Rake Beer Project. This is a Snickerdoodle Milk Stout. 11.2% Imperial Stout with Snickerdoodle cookies, cinnamon, and vanilla. I think I need a bottle opener for this one. I guess I don't really know. They got this fancy Maker's Mark wax on it. Yeah, they do. It's kind of nice. Whoa! Whoa! You're going to want to tip that right side. How do I even do this?
No.
You got to cut it.
You're going to have to cut that off.
Shouldn't there be a ribbon?
Yeah, but it's not Maker's Mark.
Come on, Josh. Help us. No, we need something. Yeah. Okay.
For everywhere.
Oh, man.
Are you trying to get cut? There it is.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful cut.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice. All right. Crack this bad bitch open. See what we got. All right. St. Thiccolas. St. Thiccolas.
Oh, she thick.
Oh, yeah. So, you said, yeah. Oh, you know what you're doing. I forgot. All right.
So, St. Thiccolas.
St. Thiccolas. St. Thiccolas. Usually do sours. Their beer is super good. This is great. Pancakes in Purgatory is super good also. I don't know why I said this.
Selected few.
Stouts, yeah. But they usually do sours with fruit. And they have like a juice line. So It's like a base house sour. And they add a whole bunch of different kinds of fruit to it. I don't like really fruity beers.
I don't like sours.
Yeah. I like some sours, but their stuff is just, his stuff I should say, is just like, it's just super, I don't want to say sweet, but it is just really tart and all you get is fruit, whereas I like beer. Okay. And like they have like, these like raw double IPAs and stuff and like double dry hopped and everything like that. And those are super good and I love the IPAs, but I'm just not big on the fruit beer. But he made this and I said, yeah, I got to try that out. So
well,
I'm excited. St. Thiccolas, here we go. I love that.
Yeah, that is
I love that.
You can definitely taste the nutmeg.
Yeah? Yeah, the cinnamon nutmeg kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And it's really smooth. And that's the milk stout in it, the lactose sugar.
Okay.
And it makes it kind of like that milky. It's not, I don't know, just makes it really rounded. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the milk sugar, is that it gives it that really rich feeling.
It doesn't feel as heavy as a stout either.
Right.
You know what I mean? It drinks a lot smoother than
You're
like
right.
your big,
Mm-hmm.
heavy stout. But this is, the ones that we've tried,
I don't get
by
a lot
far
of,
my favorite.
yeah, I don't get a lot of vanilla, but it's mostly cinnamon.
I mean, vanilla is such
But
a,
it's
compared to cinnamon, is such a
Mild.
mild, strong, like a mild flavor. You want to zoom in on that right here.
a little bit less cinnamon, a tiny bit less cinnamon, and it would have been amazing. I think it really would have been super, super good with just a tiny bit less. so
But
the vanilla could come through.
For all around flavor,
Yeah, I mean this.
that's a good beer.
Yeah, that's probably the best dark beer that I've had
A good long time.
this season so far. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Pancake beers tend to get sweet.
And his really wasn't. I mean, the Pancakes in Purgatory was still super, super good.
Really?
I had it at I woke up at 11, went there at noon, and had an 8-ounce glass of that Pancakes in Purgatory.
Well, that's when
And
you do it.
it's
If you're gonna have pancakes, you do it early.
That is true. So we can rate it.
Rate it.
Rate it.
It's up there.
Yeah. If I were to rate this, I would actually say, I would say like an 8.7. 8.7. It's really high up there. I'm 8.8. 8.8.
Giving it a 9.2.
A 9.2. That's good. Yep. All right. Yeah, we have a few more to try. So. And I forgot to hit the before.
Don't ever let it happen again.
Next beer. So we got Dino S'mores by Off Color Brewing. So this is a 10.5% Imperial Marshmallow Stout. Marshmallow, vanilla bean, molasses, graham flavor, cocoa nibs.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. This one's
This
super
sounds like
cool.
it's going to be good.
I'm really excited to try this one too. So let's see what we got.
Do trust first.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you notice how much darker the head is on this one?
I noticed there's a lot more.
Yeah, and
That one you can even really, with like pouring it
Barely
heavy,
tell.
you can even get like a head out of it.
I was afraid that it was going to be too flat.
So what is the reason behind that? That you
I
get
think the milk sugar.
because it has more milk sugar. That's why.
I think so. I think milk sugar has to do with head retention because it's just a smoother, creamier thing.
Gotcha.
I don't know though. This also
It
says
makes sense.
well, this one says enjoy fresh, like keep cold, drink now. That's why I was afraid. Like I figured we had to hurry up and drink this because this, but like
Hurry up and drink.
yeah, hurry up and buy. The Harvest IPAs. You're supposed to drink a Harvest IPA like right when the end of the hop season. You're supposed to drink Harvest.
Croptober.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Hey, and they're related too. Did you know
I
that?
get it. Oh, I know.
Cannabis and
I
the okay. And they
Both sedative.
yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Lupulin used to be they used to put them in pillowcases, hops to help you fall asleep. They used to like distill and like
Hop?
make hop oil as a tincture to help insomnia and stuff.
Did not know that.
Yeah, yep, they're cousins, and that's why they're like
I
little
know,
buds.
both bud shape.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So, Dino S'mores.
Dino S'mores, Off Color Brewing, Imperial Marshmallow Stout.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do you notice the tingle of the dryness now compared to that last one?
They're very, very roasted.
Yeah. And
Very.
I think,
You can taste this is a lot more stouty
yeah.
than that.
Yeah, and this is actually a higher alcohol percentage, so you'd think that one would be a lot bigger and roastier as a stout, but the milk sugar rounded that out.
Made it a lot
Whereas
sweeter.
this one doesn't have the milk sugar, so you get that kind of bitter, roasted barley flavor out of it. But Imperial Marshmallow with vanilla bean, graham cracker flour, and cocoa nibs. Do you get that? If I can be honest,
It's hard to see past the roastedness.
I can't taste any of it.
All I taste
is-
is just really stouty.
Yeah, yep. borderline coffee,
Yes.
kind of a dry stout. I shouldn't say dry because it's not really dry, but it's kind of pokey. It's kind of pokey. Whereas that one was super smooth and round, like warm water.
Yes.
This almost is like cold water, where it's kind of pokey. And
Yeah,
kind of
exactly what you're
tingles.
saying.
I don't know if that makes sense. Do you notice that stouts taste like coffee even though there's no coffee in them? Do you know why?
Just because they're roasted?
Because they roast the grains. Because like you could have a grain and you could have one and roast it. Yeah.
I remember
And
because there was a whole bunch.
you went with me to
yeah, when we got for that was the mango wheat.
Sicilianos. Shout out to Sicilianos. They're awesome.
Once you get like that deep into, you know what I mean, like the stoutness of it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really hard to bring out the other flavors. You know what I mean?
I guess they could have just added more. But that's why this was $12 and this was $5. The amount of stuff they put into it was not as much as he put it as.
He also
Josh.
sells a plain brown bottle
Hey, who needs
with a tag on the top.
who needs?
And this guy has actual cans.
Well, then he needs to take his money out of marketing and put it into beer brewing.
That is a bold statement, brother.
We're making enemies on this channel here. For real?
Yeah.
What am
I drank 3 fucking big ones.
I'm supposed to sit here like a dweeb
I don't know what to
and
tell
eat
you.
alone like I'm freaking Scott Nielsen?
You want me to pee there?
Does the shirt look okay? Shirt look good? Do I look fly? How's the hair? Hair's looking good.
Sorry.
Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back with it. This is a grand stout. I think it's a top-notch stout. And if someone were to say, I want a stout, I would say this is what you should probably buy.
Would I reckon? Yeah.
Would I recommend it? Yeah, probably. But the problem is I don't get any of the flavoring that they advertise that they put into it. If I were to give it something, I would probably say like a 7. I would say like a 7.6. And the only reason is because it is great. It just doesn't have the flavoring it said that it would.
I'd say, yep.
Yeah.
Probably along the 8 range.
8.
Or what did you say, 7.6?
I said 7.6. I said 7.6. It's great.
I give it an 8. I don't,
You gave it an 8?
but I don't agree on it.
Okay. Just a little palate cleanser. Alright, third beer. S'mores Von Doom by Trail Point. That is in Allendale, Michigan? Yeah, Allendale, Michigan. Nice. Vanilla porter with graham cracker and chocolate. So hopefully this one...
Be able to taste the graham.
Yeah, and the chocolate. Compared to the last one. The head is, like, very white.
Compared to the other two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, 7%. That's probably why. Jeez, we probably should have started with this
That's why
one.
you said they got heavier.
I thought they did. I went backwards.
Yeah, you did.
I went 11, 10.5 to 7. Well, hopefully it tastes as good as it says it will.
Smooth.
Smooth. Light.
It is. Very light.
It's very
but
light.
awesome flavor.
It does. Yeah.
That's
I actually taste the graham, and I think I really taste the marshmallow. I really do.
That's extreme. That's very good.
Is there marshmallow in it? with graham and chocolate. No, there's no marshmallow. I guess that's the graham.
It's placebo effect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Trail Point.
Hey.
Did good on this one.
Yeah. It is a little on the lighter side.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But what is the difference between porter and a stout?
Oh man. Can you look that up?
Yeah.
Creative director. The difference between a porter and a stout is the amount of, I'm guessing.
Why are you having to look at
I'm
it
guessing.
if you know it?
I'm guessing.
Oh.
I think, so it'll go pale, caramel 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That's all caramel. So this probably has caramel 80, caramel 120.
That's the roast on the caramel?
That's, yeah, in the roast cycle, yeah. So, yeah, it'll go pale and then all the way through the caramel. Then it'll go chocolate, where it still has sweetness, but it's black. And then it goes into the straight black roast. And then that's when it bakes off a little bit more of the sugar, and that's when you get that dry bitter.
Your heavy stout.
Yeah, and you get that coffee-esque flavored.
Today, the biggest difference between stouts and porters is the kind of malt used during brewing. While porters use malted barley, stouts primarily use unmalted roasted barley. It's this ingredient that gives stouts their signature coffee-like flavor.
So I guess now, what is the difference between malted and unmalted?
Yeah, malted and roasted. I
No,
thought they were
'cause
all
there's-
roasted.
No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying they're roasted, but there's unmalted and malted.
What do we got?
Barley has starch. Malted barley has starch and enzymes. These allow low enzyme mashes, corn, wheat, unmalted barley, to fully convert to sugar. Most distillers will use them in high enzyme mashes because they increase efficiency in sugar extraction.
Yeah, but all the stuff's out of the stout, apparently. All the sugar, and that's what you need. You need all that sugar. So how is there less sugar in a stout?
Maybe because it's so...
That's why a porter can be lighter.
Add so much more sugar.
You have to add a lot of malt for a stout because oh man. Okay. It's easier to get a higher alcohol beer when it's not a stout. You can do with less malt compared to a roasted malted stout where you have to add so much that they all almost taste like coffee because you have to add so much to it because the sugar is roasted out of it. Is that what you're telling me?
In layman's terms.
Yeah.
Your standard issue.
Super what?
Latte.
That's like a brown. That's like a red.
No, it is for sure.
Yeah.
I've never had very many
Yeah,
browns.
look at that. Yeah, that looks like a brown or a maybe even like an amber. So I think it is a little on the lighter side. If I'm drinking a porter, I want it to be black. Graham and what was it? Cocoa nibs. Do I get chocolate? Do I get graham cracker? I get graham cracker flavor. I get
chocolate.
Are you serious? Is this the black and the blue dress compared to the white and the gold dress?
It could be. See, I probably got the cocoa out of it more.
No, I smell chocolate. I smell chocolate when I smell it. You're absolutely right. I wonder if it's just because that we had the higher ABV beers beforehand that it completely demolished my mouth. It tasted great. When I think of a porter, I think of dark. I think of like a very light roast.
Drinkability, though?
Drink it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was really nice.
Like, you drink that all day.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You know what? That's a bonfire beer. That is a
Yes.
bonfire beer.
Yes.
You could
Yes.
have a 6-pack of these sitting by the fire with your buddies.
How many buddies?
Uh,
One?
Personally, it would be you and it would be Buddy. I would say like maybe a 6.8 to a 7.2 in that area, because the Imperial Salted Caramel Porter was better, and we gave that a 7. So relatively speaking, I feel like I should have bumped up the score of the Imperial Salted Caramel Porter by Pigeon Hill, and this should have been probably about a 6.8, because I preferred the salted caramel
Really?
to this. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
See, I prefer this much more.
Really?
This salted caramel, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're two different guys.
Yeah.
We both have two different flavor profiles. We both explained exactly what we thought was good and bad about the beer. So, there's the 2 ratings. This one, the ingredients were on point. Did it hit a good porter
That's where
body? It didn't. It didn't for me. It really didn't.
it's up there for me, man.
You like it? I'm not mad about
I'll
it.
give
Don't
it
don't an 8. Yeah. Don't let me bring your score down. Okay, 4th beer, Christmas IPA, Goose Island. I asked the guy at Lads. I said, "What makes it Christmas?" And he said, "Well,
it's red.
It's red. It's festive." I said, okay, I'll get it." So 7.5%, 38 IBUs. That's really not a lot. If I were to guess, I would say this might pour a little bit more caramel than a normal IPA.
If you had to guess.
Let's see what we got. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
So yeah.
Oh, beer aficionado.
That's-
That's all dark.
That looks like a hoppy brown. Oh, I can smell the hops though. That smells good.
Again.
Okay.
Shout out.
Shout out,
Mama
Stacy
Stacy.
McClary for the Christmas cookies. All right. Christmas IPA. There's not really much to say. There's no description or anything, so we'll
Enjoy
try
to
it
the
out.
season. It's an IPA.
That's an IPA.
Don't know what's Christmas about it.
I don't know. I think it's just the color to it, I guess.
Yeah.
That shows up. Yeah, that's like really malty.
For me, being a darker beer kind of guy,
hmm
it is a drinkable IPA.
You're right. Because there's a little bit more sweetness to it. So although you do get the hop flavors, it's really not very bitter and dry.
Right.
Um,
Because I know you like your IPAs,
I do like my IPAs.
and I'm a stout
Yeah.
guy, and this is kind of the happy medium.
ESB is what I think of. Extra special bitters, which is like an amber, but a little bit more hoppy.
ESB stands for Extra Special Bitter. This style is known for its balance and the interplay between malt and a hop bitterness. The residual malt and defining sweetness of this richly flavored and medium bodied.
Okay. I think that is exactly what we're drinking right now.
Yes. Agree 100%.
I wouldn't call it necessarily a Christmas IPA. I would probably call it an ESB.
I'm not a Christmas ale type guy.
No.
Like, I feel like they taste like tomato juice to me.
A Christmas ale beer tastes like tomato? What beers
I'm
taste
saying
like
that-
tomato?
So,
Bloody Mary. I don't get it, and I wish I understood what you're talking about. I have no idea. That's crazy.
You guys are cut off.
I was thinking this was a beer we could love together.
Oh my god, you love it?
I'm not saying I love it,
Oh, I don't really like it at all.
but I thought it would one that would bring us together.
No, ESBs, they're in the middle. Do I want a malty beer or do I want a hoppy beer? If I want a hoppy
It's
beer,
the best of both worlds.
if I want a hoppy beer, I want Citra or Mosaic hops. I want a really bright, fruity IPA. This is
the IPA I hope you bring to me.
I'll remember that.
You know what I mean?
7 days away.
I'm saying as a person who doesn't like IPAs, if you brought me that IPA,
Mm-hmm.
I would be content with it.
Okay. When it comes to Christmas, I was really hoping for something extra.
Tony.
I wanted like an extra something to it. I wanted something
The orange peel,
like an orange peel. That's good.
the Christmas,
Or like cranberry.
the
Or
Christmas
something.
blend. Yeah,
Cranberry, citrus, allspice.
Yes.
Sort of something cool.
your standard issue Christmas ale.
Want to pound it or sip it? Let's just sip it until the last pound. I'm ready for the last pound. I'm f***ed up. Are you trashed? You're gonna hit it to the dog? He's gonna be bouncing off the walls. Realistically, 5.2. 5.2 I would give this. And that's
me?
low. That's low. Do I want to drink a bunch? No. No, I don't. I really don't.
I'm gonna score 6.
6? Okay. That's not too very far off of what I did, so that's pretty close. So, if you were to rearrange these in order, what would you do? What? No way. Oh my god, best, second, third, fourth.
I feel like I judged it way differently.
Oh man. Okay. So, if it
I feel like I judged it way
yeah.
differently.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay, so if it were up to me,
That just was super surprising to me. That
What?
IPA.
yeah,
It
it's
really
not what I
was.
expected.
Like, it is one that I actually enjoyed,
okay,
and
for sure.
that is your highest.
This is my highest. Yep. Rake.
So we went from different. We went on the opposite sides.
Yeah. Josh, you did great. The St. Thiccolas was amazing. The pancake in purgatory, I loved it. Although that couldn't be featured on today's episode, I only got this one, but maybe next one.
Come on, Josh.
One of the best stouts. Not a lot of flavor to it. Nothing with the secret ingredients that they put in there. But Dino S'mores.
Standard issue.
If you like
good stout.
If you like stouts, you have to try this one.
It is yes.
It's
very
great.
much so.
Trail Point, little light, if I can be honest. The graham flavoring, it was amazing. The cocoa kind of hit towards the end, but just a little bit darker malt, and that would have been perfect. Christmas IPA, don't really know what to say about it. It was just weird. It was different.
Surprising.
It was surprising. I guess we're at the Bon Voyage. Is there anything that we should do?
Tried and true.
Tried and true. Okay, one more. We have a lot more beers to go, and we'll try them out.
Hopefully that
and
depends
then,
on you.
please. I need money.
And don't cut him off.
I'm gonna try.
That
was a squirrel.
Don't interrupt me.
Oh my god!
Flavors of the other
Ingredients that they put in it. Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, because I feel like
I
you're
was searching.
I
I was searching, brother. I was out here. I was fishing.
Yeah. Oh man.
And selected motherfuckers have seen it.
Yeah. And we made them watch it.
Right.
They didn't choose to watch this.
You should be pouring Trev's first, since he's the guest.
You kind of.
Yeah.
He's the co-host. He knows what he's doing.
Poor little guy.
I don't owe this motherfucker nothing. You cut off.
You guys know who Jeffree Star is?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I saw flashing in the window.
Last week, we had the donut make me happy. Donut.
Don't stop believing.
You said donut stop.
Do not make me
Don't
happy.
make me happy.
Dude, can you grab a bush? Dude, I can't go over that, and he's blocking me. Can you grab me a bush? You know what I mean, though, about the little Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you fart?
Oh, you brought Mama's cookies.
Snickerdoodles. Oh, Bubby plays
I'll
guitar.
tell you a tune.
Yes. Oh, hi. Yes. Did you enjoy your steak? Oh,
It's like, I seen him bring the cookies in
yes.
there. I see what you did with the cookies.
Traffic.
Looking for
my
my
chapstick.
chapstick.
Feeling kind of caustic. There's a
form
form maverick. Why are these people skimping out on the vanilla bean? I love vanilla. Super cool. Oh, man.
What?
Can you start the dryer and put it for like 15, 20 minutes?
I already started.
Yeah, I know, but do it for like another 15, 20 minutes.
Why?
Because the shower mats, you know.
No, I don't know.
Okay, should we do it? I'll do it.
You do it. I'm busy.
Oh, dude! Come on, man!
There's probably a squirrel.
Well, that's what he does.
I'm telling you right now. Like,
In
I was.
winter?
Babe, what do you think? They hibernate like bears?
They do.
They do.
Squirrels?
Ground squirrels hibernate during the winter, but tree squirrels do not. Which ones do you have around these parts?
Ground. It was the only trees around here.
Oh, God, ground squirrels around here with
And-
all these trees. They'd evolved by now. Any ground squirrels around here are tree squirrels now.
Gray squirrels don't.
You ever seen a rat in the house?
That's because it's a mouse.
Stool.
What's up?